All right, welcome to our auto segment this morning. And of course, we've been doing a series on car cleaning, interior and exterior. Jesse, of course, is here with me of Autosparkle. Great to have you, Jesse.
Yeah,
it's
good
always
morning.
a pleasure having this great man here. So, the last time we did vacuuming, let's just go a very fast recap what we did the last time.
Okay.
We vacuumed, right?
Yeah, we vacuumed
cleaning
before,
interiors and all of that, taking out sand and some of that stuff. And then we spoke about the frequency,
Yes.
how often
You
people should do it. Like, how often again?
Okay, so like for the regular vacuuming of floors,
Yes.
to avoid sand from accumulating on the floor, it's recommended to do that on a weekly basis.
Okay,
but
weekly
the
basis.
general detailing,
Yeah.
deep cleaning of various parts of the car,
car.
we recommend that on a quarterly basis.
Wonderful. Someone said the way a man or a woman treats her car goes a long way to tell who or what kind of person that person is.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah,
great. So
very
today
true, very
we're going to be looking at interior. We're still looking at interior. We're going to be looking at the dashboard and the seats. Now these are pure leather seats. Now I know we had spoken about it, but now we're going to show you how to clean up leather seats and all of that. Right? We have Sam and Ola who already at work. Hello, Sam and Ola, great guys here with Jesse, and they're already starting work. Okay, so let's get straight to it. Let's do we go with Ola first?
Yeah.
Let's go Ola
Let's
first.
just catch how it looks before.
Okay, how it looks before.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So wonderful. Okay, so we've already started. We've already started, and this is Ola. Okay, this is how it looks first of all. So you can see, I can see some dirt here, right? And we're working on the interior, trying to clean this. So, I know I've seen a lot of cars that we've spoken about this before. People a lot of times bother so much about the exterior. They don't really care about the interior. When you have a car that has a bright interior, mine is dark, but this one is a bright interior. It's very important that you do stuff like this, right?
Yes.
How often should you clean interiors like
Okay,
this?
so it depends on your level of usage. It's recommended, like I told you, once in a quarter. Like
once in a
3
quarter.
months, yes. Because by the time you begin to work, you drive in and drive out, your hand sweats.
Very true,
begins
very
to
true,
rest
very
on
true.
The color
Very
begins
true.
to change and all
Begins to
that,
change.
you
Now
know,
you
so-
said we're speaking earlier about the use of water while we're doing this kind of thing and how we can save water. Man, I use water a lot too. So this is something that also applies to me. Let's talk about that. How to use water or how to save water while you're working with your car.
Okay, so basically, generally, for you to get a clean car, especially those who wash in their driveways, in their garage, and those who go to the car washes, they waste about 450 liters of water cleaning a car.
I think I wish.
You just, and we live in the tropics where there's a lot of dust. You want the car to look perfect, so you keep pouring more water,
blasting water and all of that.
So, but the advantage of our method is, as you can see, there's no drop of water on the floor. We can complete an entire car without the use of water. So what we discovered is that as of the last quarter of last year, there are close to 12 million cars in Nigeria. Now imagine if 1/3 of those cars get washed once a week, just once a week. Know that it's more than that.
It's more than that, yes, definitely.
Okay, so we're talking about 4 million cars being washed like once a week, and then they are using up about 1.8 billion liters of water wastage. So the wastage comes in the danger comes in two perspectives. One is the fact that we're wasting fresh water. And then on the other hand is the fact that we're releasing polluted water into our drainage system, into the waterways and stuff like that. So we stand the danger of health,
Very true.
and then the danger of scarcity of water in the future. It's something that is of concern now. As part of the Sustainable Development Goals.
The SDGs of United Nations.
Yes.
Okay, so let's check out Sam. Sam, while we get you to, let's check out Sam here. Sam is working on the seat itself, right? Okay, so while Sam, just get ready and let's see how it goes.
Yeah.
Ola is there working on that one. But Sam, you can pick up. Now, I love what you said. You can do everything and you don't see a drop of water. And you come in and you do that, and by the time you're done, poof, you're out.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Now, this is the seat that is the most used seat in the car.
Yes, the driver's seat.
The driver's seat is the most used seat in a car, and it is the seat, of course, that gets dirtiest the most.
Yes.
So this is one that you should really pay attention to, right?
Another thing
wonderful.
with the driver's seat is because you move in and out of it frequently, there's a danger of the seat cracking and folding by the edges because you move in, you go out, If the seats are not properly conditioned after cleaning, we condition after cleaning.
What do you mean by conditioning?
Conditioning is like you're giving some nourishment to the leather material. So it helps to preserve the nutrients of the leather.
Of the leather.
The leather is so subtle, like it's soft, and then it has some extra qualities that need to be preserved. So they are specially made conditioners for applying on leather to preserve the nature of the leather.
Now, to our viewers out there, yes, you're seeing this. This is, not what you're seeing here is not DIY. Please be very, I'm serious, because when it comes to leather, especially when it's leather, be very careful.
Yes.
What you see these guys use, there's some things that are mixed inside what they're using, of course, which you can't tell you. But these are not the things that are used. Not every day. It's not just soap and water and you just carry it. No, it's not. So it's not a DIY. This is not DIY. This is called Autosparkle do it at your home, right? I can already see some improvements from what Sam is doing here. It's already, there's some stains are already going off. And I like it that we're doing on the driver's side, because like we said, that's the most used car. And then you mentioned about conditioning, keeping the leather, because last is leather, and leather is skin and all of that.
So something interesting about leather is that when you use your regular soap and water to wash it, there are some harsh, you have to consider the pH levels. There are some harsh pH conditions that come with this regular detergent, and then they have an impact on the leather. The leather begins to harden up, and because you are going in and out, because it's hard, it begins to break. You begin to see cracks. And all that.
Yes, I do. I've seen that. I have seen that. I have seen that.
And we've come across leather seats as well that have suffered from regular car washes. You begin to see the color parts begin to fade off because they've been over scrubbed with harsh material. Materials and detergents.
Wonderful. Now,
so preserve that.
Now, like we did the last time, at the end of the show, we'll come back in a short while, show you the finished material. We're still working on this. We're making it happen. We're going to work on this. I'm going to make it happen. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We'll just Jesse. So how do we hit you up? Instagram, of course. Once again.
Instagram, my Autosparkle.
Okay.
Yes. Website is also www.myautosparkle.com.
All right. Okay. At the end of the show, we'll get to show you what Sam and Ola done with this car. Of course, Jesse the man. We'll be right back at the end.
Thank you.
So Jesse is here and we are done. You can see that place now. We're done with all the chairs, but that chair, the back chair there, we conditioned it too, right? So even though we're still in the process of conditioning, by the time we're done with conditioning, it will shine. But hey, look at it. The leather, there's already a difference here. I can already see it. There's a difference with the leather there. Wonderful. And we also have the door panel. We'll also show you the door panel. This is being conditioned. The leather is wonderful there. But we'll also show you the door panel. We spoke about this one, and like we said, the frequency of this one should be like how often? Once in 3 months. Once in 3 months. So that's not too much. Yeah, that's not too much. Okay. So while we get back to the door panel now, and yeah, we can see the door panel there. The door panel is looking lovely, man. Great job there, Ola. Great job there. So that has been conditioned, Ola. Has it been conditioned? No? Has it been conditioned? Okay, still working on the conditioning, but there's a very marked difference. I can see it's different. It's shining, man. It's shining. I know I spoke to Yomi about it, but Yomi now will be thinking of his car now, and this should be done on his car. But Jesse, thank you. Great work. Like we said, this is not DIY. This is not something you can do. Don't use harsh materials. So who now use petrol or fuel? They think.
I heard some formulas and I was like, really?
You don't do that. You don't. This is not DIY. If you have any issue with that, hit up Autosparkle Instagram.
My Autosparkle.
And my Autosparkle, of course, on Instagram. They'll send them a DM. They'll come and get this kind of stuff to you. All right. So Jesse, thank you. Great one.
Thank you.
We're still going to be on this series. Next time we're going to be talking about car engines, and that's one you'd want to really be a part of. All right. Let's head back to the kitchen. Yomi, I think you definitely need this for your car.